Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar Walk with me and my little cat. I've been doing some work this morning, that's why I'm wearing my bonnet. I've been doing some work. So the other day there I did a video on a new guitar that I got. It was the Vintage V65V Jazzmaster style of guitar. It's a very nice guitar, has to be said. Great sound, very playable once I put the shim in the neck. But it did have an issue which I really wasn't sure how to fix. Let's listen to that issue on that previous video. High-pitched bell-like whistling. Indeed, very annoying. Now on that video I did reveal my foam sausage. I can just put this foam sausage, which at that point in time was the first version. It was still very much in development. It did work, it did stop that noise, but it didn't look great. So what I did was I sent it off to my R&D team and they came up with version 2. So this was version 2 of the foam sausage. I have not copyrighted this as yet, because what I did was I bought one of those buzz stop things that people advised me I probably needed. So a buzz stop. Now the strings weren't actually buzzing, there was no buzzing at all. It was just that high-pitched bell-like whistling. So this video, it's not a long video today. I did some sound tests earlier on with V2 of my foam sausage. It's a hard foam sausage. I did some sound tests with that, and I also did some sound tests without that. So what you'll hear is sans foam sausage and then with foam sausage, and you'll hear the issue, and then you'll hear how this stopped the issue. And then earlier on today when I was doing my work, I fitted this. So I will show you what I did. It didn't take me more than about 20 minutes, if that, to fit this. So that'll be the next part of the video. We'll be showing you what I did to fit that. Excuse me, I'm almost stuck in my jeans. Show you what I did to fit that. Now I have not tried it since I fitted it, so I don't know if it's fixed the issue or not. But that'll be the last part of the video. I'll come back and we'll give it a sound test. So here's what I had to do to fit the buzz stop. that was easy enough, apart from forgetting to put the strings underneath there a few times. So I have not tried this as yet. So I'm doing it live. I mean, I'm not doing it live on this video to go out live on the internet, but I'm doing it live as I'm filming the video. So what I'll do is I will plug this in to my Kemper, because I heard a lot of people saying that the buzz stop ruins the tone. Now it has to be said, you're looking at a guy here who's sitting with an Ace Frehley t-shirt on. I'm very much a rock guy, so you know, I don't know if it's going to ruin the tone for me. These are P90 pickups, as people pointed out. These are not traditional Jazzmaster pickups. I guess this is a rock Jazzmaster. So from that point of view, I don't know if it's going to ruin the tone to my old rock ears, but I can totally appreciate the fact people who are Jazzmaster aficionados and probably use a Jazzmaster properly, more so than I do, it probably does make a big difference to them. So I can completely understand that. But for the purposes of this video, once I get to the end of the longest guitar lead in Britain, once I get this plugged in, we'll see if it has made any difference. So this is with I'm in tune. I'll check I'm in tune first. Close enough for rock and roll. Close enough for sausage roll. Yeah, so I think we're in tune. So in my previous test, the clean sound, which I'm going to demonstrate, ding, 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 was a Fender Champ. Still sounds pretty good to me. Move that camera a bit so you can see what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not doing anything complicated. There's my little cat. Look. Sitting there, relaxing, listening to her dad make a racket. So, get that down a bit. So, another one of my very unprofessional video series. So yes, I mean, has it ruined the tone? I don't know. So that's the Fender Champ. Now I also did it with, because the problem started when I was using a Marshall. This is a Marshall 79 Marshall on my Kemper. So remember that high pitched bell-like whistle? So the buzz stop has stopped that harmonic, or those harmonic overtones which were coming from behind the bridge. It's what it's doing, it's increasing the break angle of the strings, and I guess as well, I suppose that's why it stops buzzing on a normal Jazzmaster bridge. This is more like a Les Paul Gibson style of bridge. So it's increasing the break angle over the bridge to stop buzzing. That wasn't a particular issue on this guitar, but it's also stopping the string length here being so long for those harmonic noises to be picked up by the pickups. And it really seemed to just be when you were using higher gain. And you know, I said on my previous video, I wasn't using a Mesa Boogie or anything like that. I was using, you know, a reasonably overdriven vintage Marshall, but it was just too much with palm muting. It was just, you know, it was just wee. But it's fixed it. And I think, including postage from a UK store, was this between 20 and 25 quid. So it has fixed my issue for about, let's just say £25. £25 it has fixed my issue with those harmonic overtones. Now I will say, I'm not using a Jazzmaster like people who play Jazzmasters use them. I'm a rock guy, you know, I'm an Ace Frehley fan. I'm new to the world of offsets and Jazzmasters. I like P90 pickups. So this has fixed the issue for me, which I think was very specific to an old rock player who's moving to Jazzmasters. If you're more of a traditionalist and you use a Jazzmaster a lot, maybe maybe the buzz stop is just a bit too much. It's stopping too many of those overtones, which you like to get, you know, you like that sound. That's part of the sound, that kind of sonic youthy type sound. But for me, the rock guy, this has fixed my issue for 25 quid. As ever, folks. Oh, I will say though, I haven't actually sussed out how to get that other bridge post out. So that's another issue I need to fix on that. But as ever, folks, it's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you content on Dunsy's Guitar World. Cheers for now.